We left San Diego, and because there were not enough submarines or destroyer escorts to escort us, we went down the west coast of North and South America to Chile, and then turned due west. Our first stop was American Samoa, where we left supplies. In the Philippines, at Tacloban Lady, the Seabees had built a landing strip right on the edge of the water. On the ocean side were parked bombers, and on the island side were parked fighter planes. Well, I was over looking at the bombers, and I looked up and down at the end of the strip. Here came an airplane. It's a Japanese Betty. And when I saw the plane bank and come around and start down the strip firing, I was at the back end of the front row of the bombers. And I ran over to where I could get between the next row of planes going to the ocean. And just as I came out, there was a man ran across in front of me. I stepped on his heel, his butt, and the back of his head, and did a swan dive into the ocean. After I got up and walked back to him, he raised up, and all I could see was 2 stars. I snapped to attention and saluted him, and I said, "Begging the General's pardon, sir, but I didn't see him till I hit him." He said, "Son, don't worry about it. You buried me deep enough that I was safe." General MacArthur was waiting ashore at Tacloban Lady, and the RKO Pathé News people are there shooting it. And a friend of mine and I, named George Sager, were sitting on a log on the beach watching it all happen when he waded ashore. And I saw that in the movie several times later, and years later again. The Navy landed on one strip, and the Australians and the Americans landed on the other strip. And one day during a terrible rain squall, 2 Grumman Hellcats came in, naval Hellcats came in one way on the strip, and a naval TBM, torpedo bomber, came in the other way. And the 3 of them crashed head on, and they caught on fire. So another boy and I got on this one Hellcat and pulled the pilot out because his plane was on fire. Of course, what we didn't know that was the plane next door had a 4,000-pound live torpedo bomber in it.
How far away from the burning plane was it?
Was smashed into it. They were touching.